the UFC just signed another UK guy, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. A lot of hype out of England. And here's another guy that I remember. He's on my radar because a few years ago he was talking shit in an interview saying, fucking Mike, fucking won the belt and fucked off to America. He's not one of us, So, you
remember it. Bisping's had a fucking memory like a dog. Wait,
I'm like an elephant. An elephant. Try it again.
Sorry.
Just edit that bit out, Brian.
Bisping has got a... I can't even say it again.
No, that's a horse. That's a horse.
One more time.
Anyway.
All right, edit it all out. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Bisping has got a memory like an elephant. Wow.
Never forget.
Never forget. What's this guy's name? Paddy the Baddy?
No, Paddy Pimblett. He's really good. He's really, really fucking good. So it's going to be interesting to see him there. I don't take offense to stuff like that. They're just trying to sell themselves. Good for them.
What weight class?
55 or 45. I think he's 45. I'm not sure, but he's got a lot of hype. He's a lot of people talking about him in England. He's people of the UK, BT Sport, they're all really, really excited. So, yeah, well done. Well done on the contract, buddy, and all the best. I'm still devastated for Darren Till. He was going to join us today. I messaged him because I felt bad. Because, like me and Darren are always busting each other's balls on Twitter.
Of course.
And, he's talking shit. And then he said the other day, he's like, Mike, why are you taking all the jobs in the UFC? You've got enough money, you greedy cunt, or something like that. And then I said something and he came back. I said, oh, well done to somebody. He said, yeah, why don't you cheer me on? So I came back. I went, I will cheer you on when you win a fight.
Wow.
Just a little joke. Of course, everyone knows he lost his last one. But razor close split decision to Robert Whittaker. Some may say he would won. It's a joke. And then my wife went, Michael, you overstepped the mark a bit there. That's a bit mean. I'm like, and then I start feeling bad. Right? Then I'm like, shit, I hope
you
I
didn't delete it. No,
I didn't delete it. But then I'm driving home. I'm driving home from Ruka on Tuesday, I think it was. And I'm stuck in traffic. So I glanced down at my phone. Apologies. And I see on a statement about Darren Till breaking his collarbone. So I text the head of production at the UFC real quick. I said, is this true? So, yep, he's out of the fight. So then
How did he break his collarbone?
Then I felt really bad. You know what I'm saying? Because, but Darren, so I texted him. I said, hey, Darren, any chance you could join us on the show? And he said, I wasn't going to speak to any media, but fuck it, I'll do it. But I said, no pressure, because come on, think about that. Big fight next week on ABC. If you'd have beaten Marvin Vetorri, there would have been a title shot on the line. And to answer your question, Lewis, training. I don't know any details, but I think from what I'm hearing, he's broke his collarbone. That's nasty.
Yeah, that fucking sucks, dude. Yeah, Darren's a beast, and for sure was going to get a title fight if he was able to beat Vettori. That just blows. I don't know. I mean, there's no other way around it. He's got to recover from it, come back.
Yeah, he's okay.
Have you ever dealt with that? Getting an injury like right before a fight?
Right before? Oh yeah, many times. George St. Pierre, fucking.
Well, something that actually took you out of the fight.
Tore my car. Well, it would have taken a normal man out of the fight. Tore my cartilage. It fucking would have. In a world title fight against George St. Pierre, anyone else would have said, I'm out. We'll reschedule this bitch. But I was like, I am also nearly out with one fucking eye and bad ribs and I can hardly walk. I'm like, I'm taking that money. There's no fucking way. I am not taking that cash. So I went in there, got my ass kicked. When I fought on the Ultimate Fighter 3 finale, George St. Pierre again, I was training with him and I tore my posterior cruciate ligament a few days before the fight. But I still took it like the champ I am and I still won the fight. You know what I mean?
Wow. So you're saying look, it's not even like, look, you got a lot of respect for Darren Till and he's a warrior. We all believe that, but you're just saying you still would be fighting next weekend if it was you.
I didn't break my collarbone, bro. You know what I mean? That's bad. No, I wouldn't be fighting. A broken collarbone, there's no way you can fight with a broken collarbone. No way. Absolutely no way. So rest up, Darren. But you know who stepped in? Well, I don't know if it's official, but you know who raised his hand?
Who?
Who do you think? Who do you think is likely to step in on a week's notice to fight Marvin Vetorri? And you got to admire this guy's balls. And I don't know if the UFC have accepted it yet. I don't know if it's official, but who do you think?
Give me, don't tell me, but give me a multiple choice. Give me a multiple choice.
Oh, fucking multiple choice. Okay. Derek Brunson.
Okay.
Trying to think of some fucking middleweight.
You should have thought of. I know it's not Derek Brunson now.
Well, no. Well, maybe it is.
Harrington. You give me a multiple choice because you're not having to talk and be charming at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't got the fucking rankings in front of me right now. By the way, sometimes when I misspeak, it's because I'm doing a show and I don't have the facts, and Harrington has the luxury of a fucking computer. Okay, my computer. I'm looking at and talking. I'm gonna say Derek Brunson, Marvin Vetorri. No, he's fighting Marvin Vetorri. Edmund Shabazian, Derek Brunson, Kevin Holland, and what's one more, Harrington?
Jack Hermanson.
Jack Hermanson. Which one of those four?
I mean, even if I didn't know who it was, I would be able to tell just by your, number one, your bad acting, and number two, just from the context clues from what you said. So you said Derek Brunson first. You paused on it. You stuttered on it. This, that, the other. Who was the second guy you said?
Edmund Shabazian.
Shabazian, that wouldn't be a like, oh my God, holy shit. Like who do you think stepped up? Who do you
whoa. One loss to Derek Brunson. You know what I mean? The kid was undefeated.
But it's not a story that he's stepping up short notice. And then you throw out Kevin Holland. And I'm like, ooh. And then I see you look down and then look up and you kind of shuffle in your chair. I was like, well, that seems like that's the answer. And then the last one you said, Harrington, give me one more. So I know this isn't it. So just based off of my powers of deduction, I'm going to say Kevin Holland.
Yeah, Mr. Big Mouth himself. So when Darren Till dropped out, apparently straight away he was on Twitter, volunteered his services. And again, you got to respect that. You got to respect that big time. Harrington, can you just look up while we talk if that has been confirmed?
I hope it is. Good for Kevin.
Well, it's great for Kevin. But let's remember his last fight, his last fight against, who did he fight? Oh, Brunson. His last fight against Derek Brunson. He got beat and people were a little frustrated with him because it didn't seem like he was giving it his all. So I don't know. Will that hurt him? I think
it's a different style because I don't think that Vettori is going to take him down over and over again and get on top of him. I think these guys are going to come out and bang. And, look, I don't know, but I feel like Kevin Holland, he has that length. He's got that, can probably, have a much more competitive fight, in my opinion, against Marvin Vetorri. I'm not even saying that Brunson's better than Vettori. I'm just saying stylistically.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's a really good point as well. Stylistically, that would be a fun matchup. Vittori's not going to be trying to take him down. Harrington says no update confirming right now. Stylistically, fun fight because Vittori's going to go out there and stand and bang. He's going to crack. I think he would have tried to sprinkle in a few takedowns against Darren Till. Probably not the smartest move anyway. Darren's got great takedown defense and can get back up really well. But still, it's mixed martial arts. Brunson versus Holland. What am I saying? Holland versus Vettori. Yeah, there's a good possibility of that being made, but as I say, I don't know the facts.
I hope it does happen, and I really like Kevin Holland. Disappointing performance against Derek Brunson, so this will be a good chance to quickly redeem himself, and honestly, put himself in a really good position. I mean, that erases it. Dude, MMA fans are fair weather. That erases that loss, and you're going against a high-profile opponent who is on the cusp of a title shot himself. So,
yeah, no, absolutely. It's a case of unfortunately mixed martial arts. And what have you done for me lately? You're only as good as your last fight. So all he's got to do is go out there. Not even beat Marvin Vetorri, just have a good fight, have a good performance, show that he truly wants to win and make some corrections from his last performance, which annoyed a few people, So it's a good opportunity. Remember, he got out of that Derek Brunson fight with not much damage. Yeah, he lost the fight, but he was controlled a lot on the ground. Didn't really take damage, no injuries. Yeah, respect, man. I respect the balls on Kevin Holland for it, sure. You have to.